It is 12:31 when I am making this video, or recording this commentary. Fuck. Okay, but in all actuality, I'm here to talk to you guys about the McDonald's experience. And what I'm going to be telling you guys about is mainly burns. Alright? And I know I said I was going to upload more. I'm trying. But I legit stepped foot in my house over the course of the fast 5 days just to feed the animals. And that was it. And I got the fuck out each day. I didn't even sleep here, so just shut up. I know which one of you is sitting back there being like, hey, I have 120 subscribers. You know what? You can just shush, okay? And no one wants your opinion. Your opinion's not welcome. Anyways, McDonald's and burns. If you work in the grill, you're going to get burned. If you work anywhere in the back, you're going to get burned. It's just something that happens. Like, every single metal surface, back where the grill and the table is, and the fryer, is basically more than 120 degrees. And obviously the grill itself is well over 200 because, it has to cook the meat thoroughly. Even though it doesn't sometimes, and you have to, force the patty to fucking burn. It annoys the shit out of me. Literally, I'll just fucking go to scrape up a patty and I'll realize, one side of it's raw and I'll be like, fuck, and I have to flip it over. And I'll just have to sit there and wait for, 5 seconds staring at it intimately. Then I'll scoop it up and put it on the tray and give it to whoever the fuck's working. Either that or just put it in the cabinet myself. I need to stop popping my knuckles. That's a thing that needs to happen. But anyways, how do you get burned working at the grill / fryer / table? Well, for one, touching anything that's metal. That's a bad idea. It's unless it's one of the coolers or a door, it's probably going to burn you if you keep your hand on it for too long. Like I said, the table where you make all your where the people make your sandwiches, they put all your shit on the bread and then they fucking wrap it up all nice. I'm terrible at wrapping sandwiches. It's really bad how bad I am at wrapping sandwiches. I can make them. It's just the whole wrapping part that I'm terrible at. So that's kind of why I'm not usually on table. But yeah, just placing your hand anywhere basically burns you. Someone puts a tray too far into the cabinet and you have to reach in there to grab it. There's a good chance you're going to touch something metallic in there and it's going to burn the fucking shit out of you. Okay? Because the cabinets, they're there to keep things warm and make sure they last as long as possible because fucking McDonald's. Oh yeah! Also, I burn, it doesn't usually really burn me that bad. It'll just be ooh, that's hot. Sometimes when I'm placing down patties, I'll accidentally touch the grill with, the tips of my fingers. And usually it doesn't really do anything to me. It's just, intense heat followed by pain, and that's it. It's really childish stuff. And then there's also the off chance that you stick your hand into the fryer. I don't know why you'd do that, but you go for it. Someone actually did that. It was at a different store though. She was going to grab this little thingy that we use to scrape out crumbs and shit from the oil, whatever the fuck it is. I can't explain fryers. Fryers are fryers, okay? We use it to clean we use it to scrape off the grime from the top. And she dropped it, and she went to grab it. And apparently she just fucking failed and shoved her hand into the fryer. Right where it's right where you shouldn't, Just right into the oils, which are fucking hot. And she did that. She fucking burned her hand. I haven't seen it. I don't want to see it because I'm pretty sure her hand looks like Freddy Krueger at the moment. Also, don't be like me and be an idiot when you're trying to place a basket into the fryer and someone's picking one up. Because I accidentally brushed my hand up against the basket that was just picked up. And, the basket's metallic. Okay, it's been sitting in a fryer for more than 3 minutes, which is fucking hot. And those two things don't usually mix. Hot metallic stuff, human skin, equals burns. And I got fucking burned. It used to look like a meth face, like the colon. the colon, like the semicolon. And then like a fucking straight line. I was like, meh. But the 2 dots healed up. I'm kind of sad. Oh, and sorry if my voice sounds nasally. That's because I allergies. That's my only explanation. Allergies. So, yeah. Also, acid. Now you might be thinking, like, the drug acid. And you're only partially correct, depending on which McDonald's you work at. But at my McDonald's, there's actually one guy that does acid. Not me. We use this heat-activated grill and toaster cleaner to clean the grill, and we don't have a toaster, so I don't know. And because the grill is basically a clam, so there's a top part of the grill that closes down. You have to take off this Teflon shit, and you obviously take it off, and then you have to clean the metal bit that heats up grill science. That sounds so fucking stupid right now. Like, I'm not trying to. It's just like, I'm tired, and I'm trying to explain something, and those things don't mix. I'm terrible at explaining in the first place, which makes me probably the worst storyteller ever. But fuck it. Just fuck it. Oh, man. And what you have to do is you have to spray the grill the grill cleaner on the top part of the grill and also the bottom part. And then you have to take like this scrubber thing. It's like a blue bent dildo and with the pad on the end, and you have to scrape the shit out of that grill. And you also have to scrape the top of it. And sometimes, not all the time, the acid will drip down from the top part of the grill. And I was just unlucky enough to have the acid drip right onto my knuckle, one of my knuckles, to my thumb. And let me tell you, that shit burned. Like, it really burned because it's fucking acid. Like, acid burns. Obvious facts are obvious. And, my reaction was, fuck, that's hot. Wipe it on apron and then go run it under cold water. Because that's what I should have done in the first place. Because I took chemistry. I know this shit. Even though I barely passed chemistry. Doesn't matter. Okay? Oh, excuse me. And the guy who was training me at the time, that was like in the beginning of my McDonald's career. The guy who was training me, I'm just going to call him Charles, comes up to me and he's like, "Be happy I didn't laugh at you." That's what my trainer did to me. He just laughed. And I was like, "Thanks, Charles. You really brightened my day." And yeah, that's the burn experience, really. That's really all I have to say about burns at the Mickey D's. Because that's really the only way you can burn yourself, is touching any of the hot metal surfaces, or having acid dripped onto you, or being an idiot and accidentally rubbing up against one of the baskets that had just been pulled out of the fryer. Or sticking your hand in the cabinet and touching a metal surface that you shouldn't touch. Or there's actually quite a few ways you can burn yourself now that I think about it. I'm not going to get into all of them. Those are just the 3 main ways that most people burn themselves. Mainly me, because I'm an idiot. Don't follow my steps. Don't stick your hand into a cabinet and touch a metal surface. Don't accidentally touch the metal part of a basket as soon as it, came right out of the fryer. Be smart. I mean, the acid part, that's kind of unavoidable. Everyone gets burned by it at some point in their life. At some point. It's unavoidable. It just happens. Well, I feel like I accomplished something today. If I did, please like and subscribe. If I didn't, tell me to fuck off in the comments. Because that will only motivate me to make even less accomplishments. I don't know what I'm fucking saying anymore. Like, in all honesty, I'm sorry, people. I'm rambling. I feel accomplished. You guys could say otherwise, but I feel accomplished. I got a video out today. It was my first take. 13 minutes long as of the end of the recording so far. But that's probably going to go down to like 10. I'm sorry, guys. If I inhale really deeply, really quickly. It's just my nasal passages are like, fuck you. And they're clogged. So, yeah. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. If you did, as I mentioned earlier, please like and subscribe. Or don't. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you guys enjoyed, find a way to show that you enjoyed me being an idiot and taking way too long to make this video. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Terrible attempt at video number 97 complete. Y'all have a good night. Peace.